The method that I'm going to show you in this video is a method I developed with my kids. It's a method that is simple. Today, I am going to go over the setup that I like to use for trolling for Chinook and Coho and bays out of a canoe or kayak. Start out with a rod and reel. I like a bait casting reel. It does not need a line counter because I actually go off of poles. I actually don't use the line counter. I like a rod that's short. This 8.2 works really well. It's a 8 to 20 pound rated rod. It's a full fiberglass rod, so it has a slow action, which I prefer for trolling myself. I like that extra give. And then for our tackle, wigglers, quick fish, spinners are my main things. This particular setup, sorry, I keep having SWAT yellow jackets away. Okay, so start out with our main line. I like to run 50 pound braid, and sometimes even 40. And the reason for that is I'm not using a flasher. I'm not trying to save a flasher. My biggest thing, I like the lighter line because it moves through the water easier, has less resistance. And when I'm rowing and trying to maintain speed, I want consistency and I want to feel what's going on right now. So I like thinner line. And then I use a cone bead. A cone bead and a couple round beads, and I go to a bead chain. This is basically, it helps with preventing line twist, but the biggest thing is this catches the eelgrass when I'm trolling. The stray pieces that hit your line as you're trolling through. So then I go from that down, it's about 16 inches, a 40 pound maxima. A chameleon, if I'm not tying it to a hook, I mean, is there another line, another monofilament? 3-way brass swivel, and I come down, and the dropper depends. In the river I fish, I'm using about a 16-inch dropper. Go down to a snap. You just snap on your weight on that. And on an important note on that is my piece of line on the dropper to the weight, that is actually just 20 pound test. That way if it hangs up, I can break it loose. So then we have another piece of the heavy line, 40 pound maxima, about 4 feet long, to a bigger snap. And this is the end that we hook on to the magic. So when you hook it on, you want it in the orientation where this is up away from the bill, in my personal opinion. So I'm gonna do this one-handed. So then you just, so it should look like that if you have a double snap. I like this setup because I can just go straight from this and I can go to a spinner. A lot of times that's just makes a big difference if you need a little more subtle approach. As far as these hooks, this color seems to be a really good early season color for me. Also a really great color for the sea run cutthroat and in the one particular water body I fish. And so that's why I have it. You can go to bait shops and usually find out what are like the colors for a river. If I was fishing the LC, there'd be some orange on that bad chicken for sure.